guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did a tutorial. I was thinking about doing a vlog, but I was more in the mood to do a tutorial today. I really wanted to share how I get this look that I'm wearing right now. I just think it's so pretty and like glowing for summer. It's the best look for summer in my opinion. Who doesn't want to look glowing, honestly? But it's super easy to do, not a lot of steps involved. I love all of these products that I'm sharing with you. A lot of them are new. I don't think I've shown a lot of these in a video before on my channel, so that's exciting. Some of my tutorials I use a lot of the same products because I just love them so much, but there's a lot of new ones that I've been trying out in this video. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I was just really in the mood to do a tutorial today. I was thinking about doing a vlog, but I'm gonna do a vlog tomorrow instead. If you haven't seen my last vlog, I did a big life update, so go check that out. I'll be talking a little bit in this video too, but it's mostly gonna be focused around the tutorial. So if you want to know more about like my life and stuff like that, definitely watch my vlogs. I always post vlogs every week. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial now. Before I ever put on makeup or anything, I always like to use a lip balm and some moisturizer on my face, because I think if you don't have moisturized skin, your makeup's not gonna go on as good. So I'm using this Soothing Touch unscented lip balm. I buy these at Whole Foods, but they have them in a lot of other like health food store places. I just really like this brand of lip balm, the Soothing Touch, because it is so moisturizing, especially in the winter when my lips get really, really dry. Whatever's in this stuff, it is just a miracle worker. And then I use this as my moisturizer. This is the Elta Skincare UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46 sunscreen, and I like this one because it's good for people who have acne prone skin. It doesn't break you out. So I really like this one. It's my absolute favorite. For some reason my skin is really dry today. Not sure why that is, but yeah, I also have morning voice right now because I just woke up not that long ago. I almost just died. I love these straws. My mom just bought them recently. They're made out of silicone, so they're better than using like plastic straws and just throwing them away. Every single time you use one, it's better for the environment. So I don't really have any breakouts right now, praise the Lord, but sometimes I do. And if I do, I like to use this as my concealer, and this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is so full coverage that I can use this as my concealer sometimes, and if I want like a really, really full coverage makeup look for when I'm going somewhere fancy, I can put this like all over my face, but I don't do that on a daily basis because it is just way too much coverage for me and it just feels too heavy. So what I will do is usually I will always conceal my under eyes. So I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm in the color Fair Neutral. This stuff is so amazing for your under eyes because it's so hydrating. And you only need a little bit because it's pretty full coverage, I must say. I use my fingers or I'll use a makeup sponge. I didn't get this one wet because I was feeling lazy and I didn't want to go do that, but it still works and it still blends it really well. But I would recommend using a damp beauty sponge if you can. I'm just too lazy. Sometimes I'll do it. It just depends on how busy I am that day, how much of a rush I am when I'm doing my makeup, all that sort of stuff. So now I'm using that foundation that I showed you a minute ago, and I'm just putting it around any areas that I feel like need a little bit of coverage, that have discoloration. This is my absolute favorite. I've been using this for so many years. I swear by this stuff. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation, and I'm in the shade Fair Light Neutral. It starts out as a powder, but then it kind of just melts into your skin and it looks like your skin. Like, it just looks so natural, and I can wear this, and a lot of times in the summer face products break me out because I sweat when I'm outside and stuff, and it just breaks me out, but this I can wear and sweat in and work out in and everything, and it does not break me out, and that is amazing. I don't like to worry about that, and I like to have a bit of coverage when I'm leaving the house. So I always like to use a little bit of bronzer because I like to add some color to my face, and I like to add a bit of contour. This is actually almost out too. This is from Alima Pure, and it's a mineral contour powder, and it's in the color Sombra. So I use this with an angled brush, and this color is just perfect for me. I'm pretty fair skinned, so it's kind of hard for me to find a good bronzer color sometimes, but this one is just perfect. I use another bronzer as well. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is just like a little mini sample size, but I like to use this just like all over the rest of the outer portion of my face just to add some warmth. Oh my god, it smells so good. And on my nose, it seriously smells like heaven. I could eat it. It smells that good. Have you guys ever seen the meme where it's like my niece ate my Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and it's like this little girl and she's like, her whole face is covered in eyeshadow because she like tried to eat the Too Faced chocolate bar palette because it smells like chocolate. I die at that meme every time I see it. So then I'm gonna use the NARS Sin blush. Lately, most of the summer I've been using Orgasm, but I kind of just switched back over to this one again because, I don't know, I just wanted to do something different. I had been using Orgasm every day, and this has been my favorite blush for the longest time, and I don't know why I ever stopped using it. It's just the perfect blush color for me. And then I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. Oh, by the way, you guys, I forgot to tell you I got a haircut. It's not the best right now. This is like second day hair, but yeah, it's a lot shorter. Hopefully you guys can see that. I really like it. My hair was like down to my belly button before, so it feels a lot lighter, and it's really nice just having less hair to deal with, especially in the summertime. So I'm probably going to keep it this length. I really like it, but let me know what you guys think. Do you like it this length, or do you like it when it's super long? Okay, next I'm going to do my brows, just to get that out of the way. I've been using the same brow pencil for quite a while now. This is from NYX, and it's in the color Ash Brown, and it's the Precision Brow Pencil. So it's kind of like angled, sort of. It's a little bit thicker than their micro brow, but I just really like it, and the color is perfect for me, and it's a lot more affordable than the Anastasia brow products. So I just brush out my brows first and foremost, and then I just lightly fill them in because I don't like anything too crazy. And then I just comb it out to blend the color in with my actual eyebrows, but just very lightly because you don't want to brush it all out. And then I'm using this Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It's super cheap. You can get it at Ulta. I don't know how much it costs, but it's like definitely under $5. Now I'm gonna do some highlighter on my face, and the one that I've really been loving recently is the Living Luminizer from RMS Beauty. It's a cream highlight, and I've heard about this so much online, and I've heard that it's amazing. So I just use my finger to apply it, and I just apply it on my cheekbone like this. Okay, so that's kind of how I apply that, and then I also usually will put a little bit on the center of my nose and on my brow bone. Sometimes I use a powder one. Okay, now I'm going to move on to my eyes, and to start out I'm going to use the eye polish in Solar from RMS Beauty. This is my favorite right now. It's my favorite eyeshadow base. You can even just use it on its own, and I do that a lot of days when I'm not wearing a ton of makeup. You can apply it with a brush or your finger. I start with it on my lid, and then I kind of blend it up into my crease. And then I'm using my Morphe 35OS palette. Okay, so on my lid, I'm going to use this color right here. Then in my crease, I'm going to use a color from this Sonia Kashuk palette, and this is pretty old. I don't know if they even sell this anymore, but I love it because it has just all the neutral colors that you could ever need, and they're all matte. And I really like using matte shades in my crease rather than shimmery ones, so this palette is great for me. I'm gonna use in the middle right here, and I'm just gonna blend that into my crease. And then I'm gonna take this matte cream color right here, and I'm gonna use that with a dense angled brush, and I'm gonna use that to just blend between my crease and my brow bone so that there aren't any harsh lines and it all looks nice and blended together. Okay, then I'm using this little nub of an eyeliner. It's Urban Decay's eyeliner in Corrupt, and it's kind of just like a shimmery brown. And I'm going to line the inside of my upper lash line with this. And then I'm going to draw on my upper lash line and create maybe a wing. Yeah, I'm just doing a slight wing. And I use the edge of my sponge to kind of clean up underneath of the line, and it really helps make it look a lot sharper. I'm just gonna put a little bit underneath my eye as well. I'm taking a little definer brush, and I'm gonna use the color from the Morphe palette that I used on my lid, and I'm gonna put that underneath of my eye. And now for the final step, I'm gonna do the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. And I just did a review on this not that long ago, so I will put that in the card section above so you can just click on it if you want to go watch a review and demo on it. And then I'm putting some on my lower lashes, of course, just a little though. And now for my lips, I'm going to use my favorite lip liner, and if you watch a lot of my tutorials, you guys know how much I love this one. It's from Milani, and it's in the color All Natural. So then I'm going to use the RMS Beauty Lip Shine in the color Enchanted, and it's just really pretty like rose color, and it has a bit of gold shimmer to it. And then for a little bit of gloss, I'm going to use this one from Bare Minerals, and it's in the color Sugar. Alright, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!